is famous for whitewashed towns and endless olive groves, turquoise waters, and of course, food that will absolutely steal your heart. I've put together a 5-day itinerary that highlights the very best of Puglia. Let's jet off to Italy, shall we? Before arriving in Puglia, you usually have to stop at one of the hubs, Milan, or in my case, Rome. I love stopping in Rome for a few days, and you just never know who you're going to run into. Rome, of course, offers everything to a traveler. Taking a few days in Rome is a perfect way to get used to the time zone and just a lovely way to start your trip before heading to the region of Puglia. To get to Puglia, we chose to take the train. Certainly there are flights and there are many types of trains, but we chose the direct train that takes just over 4 hours to get to Bari, Puglia. From Bari, we rented a car that we would use for the next week. We made Ostuni our base. We stayed in Ostuni at a Masseria. A Masseria is an Italian farmhouse, and many of the Masserias have been renovated and they operate as places to stay while you're in the region. It is an excellent experience to do this because you're in among the olive trees and you're not that far outside of Ostuni when you want to take in the sights as a tourist. From there, every day, a new adventure. So let's dive into my 5 days in Puglia. Day 1, we head inland to Alberobello and Polignano Mare. Alberobello, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and the home of the iconic Trulli houses. These cone-shaped limestone dwellings date back to the 14th century and were originally built without mortar, so they could be dismantled quickly by one key stone in the roof to avoid property taxes. Walking the narrow lanes feels like stepping into a fairy tale village. From there, we drive to one of my favorite cities in Puglia, on the coastline, for something completely different, a boat ride in Polignano a Mare. This cliffside town is famous for its dramatic limestone caves, sparkling Adriatic waters, and as the birthplace of Domenico Modugno, the singer of Volare. Cruising along the coastline gives you the very best views of the caves. If you're lucky enough, they'll let you jump into the turquoise waters. As this is my second time in Polignano a Mare, I have to say, touring on the water was a highlight of my trip, so I would highly recommend you do this. After the cruise, we were able to walk the town and have a very nice dinner. Puglia produces nearly 40% of Italy's olive oil. And today we experience at first hand an olive farm tour and tasting. Some of these groves are thousands of years old. In fact, this tree was carbon dated 4,000 years. Just take a moment to have that sink in. This olive tree has been around 1,000+ years longer than Jesus walked the earth. That is mind-blowing. In other words, these olive trees and olives have been producing olive oil since Roman times. We learned about harvesting process, about the traditional stone mills and the progression of the technology used. Then we got to taste olives the way Italians do, poured on a little bit of bread, or you could have just a little shot. It was amazing, and I still have some of that olive oil in my pantry that I savor. Agritourism is a main highlight in this area, so you must do it, connecting land and the farmers, the traditions that have shaped this region for centuries. After the olive tour, it is a great opportunity to take in one of the many small towns that are in the area. We took in Martina Franca, and what a treat. Each town has its charm, has its history, and certainly it has its food. Most of the towns are very prideful of what they bring to the area, so this is a great opportunity to take in a small town. On day 3, we slow down and enjoy strolling Ostuni itself. It's called the Città Bianca, or the White City, perched high on the hill. Its maze of whitewashed alleys reflects the Mediterranean sun. The old town dates back to the Middle Ages and was once fortified against invaders. Today, you'll find artisan shops, charming cafes, and sweeping views of the Adriatic Sea. Ostuni has some must-do items, one of them being the cathedral. Its architecture is Gothic, Romanesque, and Byzantine. It is adorned by an iconic rosette window that is absolutely something to check out. Secondly is a museum of pre-classic civilization, with the main star of the show being Delia, a woman that is 25,000 years old. Delia was found in a nearby cave in 1991 and carbon dated to Paleolithic age. She died, they found, while she was pregnant, as they have these small bones that you will also see. The amazing part of science is they could tell that she died from eclampsia. Ostuni truly is a labyrinth of streets and alleyways, and some cars don't even fit on, of course. It really does have a range of food and drink, including Michelin star restaurants, and it really has been put on the map by foodies around the globe that flock to the city to take in some of the restaurants. Music fills the air at night. It is so lovely to do the Italian walkabout in the evening and take in the music, have a drink, have a gelato, take in the sunset. I do feel like I am a little bit biased, as my father-in-law is from Ostuni and some family still resides there. We will continue to visit Ostuni. I even was able to give my husband a special milestone birthday party where some family joined us and some friends from Canada, and it was incredible. Check out the mozzarella. It was a gift from the host of the Masseria. It had baby mozzarellas within the large mozzarella. Can you believe it? It was quite a treat. No trip to Puglia is complete without beach time. The coastlines here are stunning. Think powdery sand and crystal water. Spend the morning simply beach bumming, swimming, and soaking in the southern Italian sunshine. By looking at the weather forecast, you can pick your beach day to whichever day is most optimum. Puglia has more than 800 kilometers of coastline, and there is a listing of 50 plus beaches to choose from. From the white cliffs of Polignano and Mare, where houses perch dramatically above the Adriatic, to the crystal coves of the Gargano Peninsula, every beach tells its own story. Head south to Salento, where the Ionian Sea glows in shades of sapphire and emerald, perfect for swimming, sailing, or simply soaking up that southern Italian sun. Whether it's the tranquil shores of Punta Prosciutto or the lively energy of Gallipoli's beaches, Puglia is a paradise for those who crave beauty, culture, and a touch of la dolce vita. Our final day takes us to Lecce, often called the Florence of the South, known for its unique Baroque architecture. So intricate, it's sometimes called Lecce Baroque. The city is a living art gallery. Highlights include the Basilica di Santa Croce Porat, Piazza del Duomo, and the Roman amphitheater right in the city center. Lecce is vibrant, historic, and absolutely breathtaking. A must-see when you're in Puglia. I'm going to throw in a bonus here. Even though I said 5 days, this is technically day 6. But if you still have your rental car, or even if you're taking the trains, you can get to a city that is just outside of Puglia. And I highly recommend it. And it's called Matera. Matera is one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in the world. And it's Italy's most cinematic gem. Carved into the rock are the famous Sassi di Matera, ancient cave dwellings that people have called home for 9,000 years. house. Walking feels like stepping onto a movie set, because it is. Matera has starred in countless films, including James Bond. Of course, you've seen that incredible Daniel Craig driving that beautiful Aston Martin in No Time to Die. Not to mention the other famous film that was done here was Passion of the Christ. It literally looks like, and it literally was around during the time that Jesus walked the earth. By day, you wander the stone alleys and explore the rock-hewn churches. By night, watch the city glow, golden under the lights. It is pure magic. Matera isn't just history, it's a living city where tradition and modern life meet in the most breathtaking way. So there you have it. There is your 5-6 day perfect itinerary from an insider. My husband's family has come from the region of Puglia, specifically Ostuni, for generations. So I have a bit of insider information of where to go and what to do while in Puglia. And I must say, it never gets old. It is simply that good. And once you go to Puglia, it will pull you back, because it is one of those vacations where it simply has it all, from the beaches to the amazing food to the iconic sights. What else can you ask for in a vacation?